Okay, so I want to have a chit chat, right? And I just want to let y'all into the mind of my thinking, right? In this lifetime, I'm having my way with this life shit. Like I am. Like I don't care if somebody look at me like I'm being selfish. I don't care if they look at me like I'm all for myself. I don't care if they look at me like, oh, you're a hoe, a whore. I don't care about none of that because I am an ancient being. A lot of the ways that I think, and I'm a Virgo too, on top. If y'all don't know, I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo is the only female depiction in the zodiac, of the zodiac. And not only is she the woman, she is the goddess. And honestly, just being honest with you, like I feel like I'm so ahead of my time with just being a Virgo alone, because in this world, in this indoctrinated world that has put this illusion that men run shit and men are the superior beings over women, that never sat right with me. It never resonated with me. So for like the longest, even being younger, even in past relationships, like it just never sat right with me with the position they wanted me to play. And I feel like even talking to other women, because they're not Virgos, other women, I feel like they was stuck in that indoctrinated mindset on how a woman should be submissive and you should give your life away, have kids, get married, take care of his kids, cook, clean, be domesticated. When really we are wild as fuck. We're wild in nature. And with that being said, when somebody my Mercury and Venus is in Virgo. So, they say with those placements, you can come off like a feminist. But me personally, I feel like it's just naturally knowing the true nature, the true alchemy, science, nature of woman. It's like deeply encoded, knowing the place of woman and knowing the place of man. And they got this world got it backwards. It's the woman is superior to the man. I don't care what nobody say. I don't feel like we're never equals. Like they can say we are, but I feel like it takes a certain level in ascension for the man to even become an equal. And that requires him to submit to the woman, because the ego be keeping them dense. That's not saying that they can never be equal, but even on a basic science level, right? A woman has mitochondria. A man doesn't have mitochondria. Also, they say that everything is carried by the mother. Like when you're born, like for example, if a man has 2 children, but he got them by 2 different women, that technically those children are not whole siblings. But if that woman has kids by 2 different men because they came from her, those are whole siblings because of the mother. It came from the mother, the source. Like it came from her. Also, the simple blatant fact that women can give birth, hold and create a child. And a man can come on here and say, well, it takes sperm to have a child. Well, there was a point of time where everything in nature shows us about how nature is. If plants are asexual, and there was a point of time when, and still happening in places around the world, that women were parthogenic, meaning their bodies created a baby on their own. What are you needed for? What are you needed for? So that alone, I feel like deep down, like, men be knowing this, which is why they try so. Because think about it. The most powerful are always suppressed. They try to suppress the most powerful beings. They do. Black people, they try to suppress us because simply we have melanin, and melanin is powerful. They try to suppress women and put man on top, obviously, because woman is superior. Like, that's just how in this world now things have been and how it is going. But there's a rise, and I love that for us. So with that being said, the rise of the feminine and the feminine is here. And just like how, for example, somebody like me, right? Again, like I said, with that Virgo mindset, I felt so out of place the way that I thought. Like, I was in a relationship, and he was like, "You just think women are better than men." And if I had that conversation now, I would say yes. Like, look at us, gay men. There are more gay men than gay women. Like, and honestly, I feel like a woman is naturally androgynous anyway. So does that mean I'm promoting homosexuality? No, but I'm just saying we carry both chromosomes, X and a Y. They only have a Y. You know, so I feel like naturally in nature a woman is androgynous. Naturally. So with that being said, like, everything is the opposite. As they say, everything is not what it seems. Like, men feel like it's okay to have multiple women, and that those women are supposed to only just be submitted to them. Now, I'm sure there's some women, because I've talked to them, because they're still in that indoctrinated system. They're scared of their own power, in my opinion. They settle for that. But somebody like me, I'm not settling for that. Like, not at all. Because, just being honest with you, I am 1% of the world. Like, literally 1%. Me personally, I feel like it's the other way around. Like, I'm supposed to be having multiple male partners, multiple husbands, and they're exclusive with me, because I am the blueprint. The ways that I think and the ways that I move is just so beyond my time in this world. And I'm having to learn to be okay with that, because I've learned that when I'm ahead, by the time the world catches up to where I'm at mentally, I'm about 15, 20 years ahead of that. So, I stopped looking for that confirmation that I'm right. It's just I'm ahead of my time mentally. So, yeah, even like the concept of marriage. Like, I be asking myself, do I want marriage? I would want marriage in my own way, just being honest with you, because, and I have a strict program. I ain't gonna lie to you, a strict program. I'm talking about, like, I got contracts. We suited and booted. Health contracts, financial contracts, all of these things. Like, and these wouldn't just be no average men. Like, I know women would be looking at me crazy walking around with my 5 men, but my primary 2, well, I got a primary one, and then the rest of them, those are my supporting partners. Like, I know the world would look at me crazy, but I wouldn't give a damn. Like, hell, I'll be getting interviewed like, how? What is it about you? They'll be asking them, like, what is it about her? Like, y'all, women, to my women, like, if y'all feel like that, let's finish this conversation. I'm gonna make another video going deeper, but this is just like the conversation starter. But, like, drop in the comments, like, how do y'all feel about that topic? Like, let's deep dive. Like, let's talk about it. I know if you're watching this, you're part of the 1%. So, see y'all later. Don't want to make this video too long. Mwah.